Hello, welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, an intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I'm here this evening to do the general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of June 12th through to the 18th, 2017. We're putting our smudge up. I already have my candle from Intuitive Candles that is burning. For those that are new, I'm burning down by the bay. Can't kill this candle. It just burns forever. Yeah, their soy-based candles are 100% made from soy, so they're not harmful to your health. And when the wax melts down, you'll find a piece of tin foil. Wrapped inside the tin foil are beautiful gems and stones and minerals, and I'm just wearing just some of them right now. They're beautiful. I love them. They're gorgeous. No complaints about that at all. It's all good. The candles are addictive. So go to intuitivecandles.com if you should so feel inclined to want a candle or two. Tell them the Bay sent you. Okay. And this is a smudge. This is to clear our energies and to balance us out. Yes. If you don't know what smudging is, it's an indigenous custom. And I borrow this tradition and this custom from the indigenous people with all the respect in the world. Give me a little bit more now. Come on. I want you guys to have some. I always share. I gave up using matches to try to get these going, I can tell you that. I was going through half a dozen matches and one light, one fire. So, as much as I want to stay pure with it all, there we go. This is going to give you guys a good smudge. The readings have been better too. The last 2 days I've been working on them. So there's something to look forward to. I don't know why yours would be any different. I think the craziness is all gone now. All the messed up planets and everything. I'm not an astrologer by any means at all. Not at all. I'm old school tarot, but I like astrology a lot. Something about a fire that is primal within us when we're close to it. That warms us, that brings us comfort, that relaxes us. The smells are... My house with that candle going and this smudge going, it smells fantastic. I can tell you that. There you go, Libra. That's more like it. I'm going to smudge the bejesus right out of you. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that? I'm happy with that. All right. Let's get down to our shuffle. I've already cleansed the cards. Calibrated them earlier. I was waiting for something to happen. These are the two cards that popped up, if anybody wants to read into those. If they're meant to come up in the reading, they will. I said that twice earlier, and guess what happened? 2 other readings. It popped right into the reading. After being shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, they still popped up. 2 readings back to back, that happened. Okay, there's Libra's cards. 'Tis your cards, Libra. Now, I just want to pull my chair in just a tiny bit. I'll knock my candle that's burning behind me. Wouldn't that be awful to be sitting here and the candle falls over, because that's a real candle with a real flame, and I'm completely oblivious to it. My hair would go first. I'll tell you, because there's hairspray from earlier today in it. Poof. Maybe then I'd wake up and people be going, huh? Fortune teller, bet she didn't see that one coming. Anyhow, alrighty. Let's get down to it. I'm in a silly mood. Better than I was earlier. On your Monday, on the 12th of June. Ooh. Oh, don't tell me you're going to be nasty all the way through here for the whole week. Not starting out real well, guys. It's just even if it isn't that bad, once you get to the card, everything else seems to come forward and fit together with it. But the thing is, it's not going to be a smooth Monday, let's put it that way. It's not the end of the world, but it's not going to be... It wouldn't be, if you could choose your Monday, that would not be the card you would choose. Are you kidding me? I'm being cursed for saying all the readings were good. Seven of Swords, loss. This is your Tuesday. Oh man, I almost want to stop and shuffle these over. Are you kidding me? Eight of Swords, restrictions on your Wednesday. Libra. No. Eight of Cups, change. I don't like the Eight of Cups. Cups aren't all good all the way around. On your Friday. Wow. Alright, big turnaround on your Friday. Beautiful, you couldn't ask for better. It represents happiness. It is the sun. Le Soleil. The Hangman on your Saturday. He represents limbo. And your Sunday is a reunion, the Three of Cups. You hear that buzzing? Great big June bugs, body slamming themselves against my screens because of the light in here. Can handle anything in the world. Anything. Throw a snake at me. Throw a spider at me. Don't care. June bugs. I hate them. Hate them. Hate them. But yet I am such a weakling, I can't even kill a June bug, let alone anything else, as much as I dislike them. They stick. They're big brown. They've got two sets of wings and can't fly for poop. They are real bad at flying with two sets of wings. And they make this clicking sound. They're so big. And then if they land on you, they stick on you. You have to literally grab them and pull them away. It is June. That's why they call them June bugs. Very first card on your Monday here. Temptation. This card normally is referred to as, it represents affairs of the heart. It's what it represents. So Libra, that's what's forefront and center here. It also reaches towards drug addiction, any kind of addiction. Usually with this card, what happens is my intuition starts to saying it's a people addiction. When you get addicted to another person, or you're addicted to, I know they can't get at me, but still. And no, I'm not closing my window. Part of the world I live in, there's a long winter. We have a long, so when that window opens, it's been a long time coming. I'm not closing it because of them. But anyway, addiction to, some people have an addiction to being in love. That comes forward as well at this time. Everybody, when they meet and they begin to fall in love, that's the honeymoon period. And it's all wonderful, and it's all sunshine and lollipops and all that good stuff, and the birds are singing and there's music. It's like you have your own theme music as you walk through your day, and everything is wonderful and lighter and beautiful and more vibrant. And That's endorphins and all these other things kicking in our brain that are being stimulated, where it's like reality becomes even more so, more vibrant and concrete, because all these things are being elevated and highlighted. Then it starts to wear down. It has to. The brain has to rest. The soul has to rest. The spirit has to rest. And we settle into something deeper and more comfortable. But that level of excitement, being in that situation, being in love, the level of, it's a natural high. And you have to come back down sometime. But it's beautiful what happens after that. If it works, you do grow into something deeper and much more comfortable and safer. Maybe a little predictable at times, but that's the way it is. And some of us get addicted to that. So when normal kicks in and we're sliding into something deeper and more meaningful, problems usually start and come up. And before you know it, that relationship is done. And there, some of you go looking for the next fix. So that's part of what's going on here. Some of you may also feel like you have absolutely no control over anything that you do, think, or say, and that is so not true. You people that really believe that, you need to get help, because that's just wrong. And I've said it before with this card and another card, that there is nobody that's put on this earth with their sole purpose to be your master and commander, where they tell you when you can breathe and when you can. There's nobody that has that life purpose that was put here to do that to you. Nobody owns you. You can break free. And your fear is all fabricated and ingrained and brainwashed. But you can get free, because it's going to be a lot easier than what you ever thought it would be. And if you love yourself and care about yourself at all, and care about the people in your life, you'll pull away from situations like that. You should be fighting tooth and nail to get out of situations like that. Somebody out there, the card is pushing this, that this is a general reading, please remember this, but somebody out there is finding themselves strongly attracted to someone else right now. And of course, it's not going to apply to all of you, but a few. The person that you're pining over, the person that you're strongly attracted to, and we're talking strong, overwhelming feelings here. When you see that person, you physically react. Your stomach turns over, butterflies, you break out in sweats, you start to shake, you can't breathe properly, a little hyperventilation going on because the heart's running so fast. Here's the thing. You want to talk honesty and reality, and the card's pushing this. That person that you can't tear your eyes from and can't stop dreaming about is not for you. To be kind about it, they are not for you. You've got to learn to pull back. You're going to save yourself a lot of hurt. Either way, you're going to be hurt because you have to pull back. Hurt even worse if you don't. I can tell you that right now. Save your pride and pull away. That's meant for somebody out there. These things that I just mentioned, really, they're illusions that are imprinted into our brains and into our psyche till our spirit is broken. It's all an illusion. Down the road, once you're free, and a little further down the road, once you get over it all, that will make you very angry. That there was really, they put the fear of whatever right into you, and you went for it hook, line, and sinker, and never questioned it. Time wasted, but rich lessons learned. Hard way to learn them, though. For some of you as well, you may be being judged rather harshly by the people in your life. Don't let them do that to you. Because when you do, you're giving them your power. Oh my God, get away from my window. Oh my jeez. I can't even stand that buzzing. Get out of here. Go. Go. Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. But some of you are being harshly judged by the people in your life and the people around you. Don't let them dictate to you who they think you should be. Take back your power in every corner and every aspect of your life, Libra. Your keywords are choices and contracts, control, power, affairs, restrictions, and addictions. Libra, Lord. 7 of Swords on your Tuesday, it's all about loss. Okay, when this card shows up, it's usually the thief card of the tarot, and that's what this card represents overall. It is something being taken from you, being stripped from your possession. Some of you may be even suspicious of that somebody's been stealing from you in some way. This can go from anything to ideas, to money, to objects, to people. A thief pulling things away from you, Libra, which is devastating for your sign because you're such social creatures. For the most part, you are. And you're very generous, and you're very kind, and you like to get along with everybody. And somebody is like singling you out. There's just something going down there, and you have suspicions of what's going on, and your suspicions are going to be validated. There's no two ways about that. That is going to come to pass. Follow your intuition. Trust it out. Check out the details before agreeing to anything that's going on around you right now as well. But be very careful. You need to protect yourself. Some people are draining your energy, so you need to do some work in that area. Take care of all your possessions. Lock your vehicles at night. Roll your windows up tight. This kind of thing. The advice is for you to be on your guard. Protect your assets. Examine the motives of others. Use the Whiffam theory, only in reverse. What's in it for me? You say, what's in it for them? Why are they here bringing this opportunity to me and so excited about it if I'm the one that's going to benefit? What about them? What are they getting out of it? And you need to investigate that completely. Your keywords are theft and negative people, intuition, mistrust, decisions, and protection. Not saying you're very suspicious. Listen to your intuition if it's singing to you. All right. 8 of Swords, all about restrictions on your Wednesday. So that was for Tuesday, so you be careful on that Tuesday. That's the 13th. This card here talks about restrictions in many areas of your life. One of them could be your job, feeling restricted by your job. For some, it's relationships. For others, it's certain projects that you're working on with other people. You're restricted in what you can do, in the control that you can have. Some relationships right now, there's a restriction going on because they're on a lockdown. They're not growing. They're not moving. They're not going anywhere. And this card usually is indicative that in light of a pair or a couple, romantic couple, one of you is not free to commit for one reason or another. It could be that they're married, they're already involved, they're already cohabitating with somebody. It could be that they have an overwhelming amount of responsibility so that they can give proper care to a true romantic relationship. And they're more like lone wolves, those people. They will walk alone, and that's where they're comfortable and happy at for the rest of their lives. They need company and human contact just the way, but they do it minimally. The problem is the other person wants to make it long term, and this person can't do that. So this is what happens. The advice of this card, though, is to be in control of your own future. Try your best, Libra, to remain realistic as well. Never mind what others are thinking about you right now. Doesn't matter what they're thinking. You need to live in the moment for yourself. You need to free yourself. You need to be less tolerant of other people as well. You do put up with a lot, Libra. You can take, you let everything roll off your back like water off a duck's back. But everybody has their limit. See, you need to demand respect is what I'm saying to you. Because some things you're the bigger guy for walking away from, but some things you just don't do that with. You stand your ground. You demand respect. Your keywords are separation and fear, burdens, lack of vision, being stuck, responsibility, big fear of change. Change, there's a fear there I'm hearing because of the unknown, and the unknown can be frightening for anybody. There could be good, though. You have to go through the bad to get to the good. Feelings of restrictions on this day. You're just going to feel kind of bound down, and you're going to feel a weight on you almost. Thank goodness it's Wednesday. That kind of explains the day away. You'll get through it. Feeling pretty good about that. On Thursday, the Eight of Cups is not one of my favorite cards. It looks so innocent. It looks so beautiful. The golden goblets and the beautiful dolphin in the background. It really does. And you're thinking, well, it's emotions, it's cups, right? It's hearts, right? But some of you are coming to some very, very bittersweet realizations. Oh my God, they're bad. We had a nice day today. That's why they're so bad tonight. Get out of here. Oh, it's all part of living rural, people, for you city slickers. This is the price we pay for the beauty of nature. Anyways, some of you are breaking up and you're separating is what's happening here. And as I said, it's bittersweet. First, I'm hearing somebody that's still very much in love with the person that they're with, but they're feeling like their clock in life is constantly running, and it is. But you don't feel that you are. You feel like you've been caught in time. As much as you love the person that you're with, you've decided to take your leave, and you're going to leave big time. You're not just leaving them. You're leaving the town, the village, the city that you're in, and you're taking your leave. They just sound like they're in here. You're going to laugh if you see me run, I'll tell you that. Anyways, this is a very overwhelming card because it's bittersweet. You know, Michael Bublé sang in a song once. He said, it's like I just stepped outside when everything was going right. That's what's going on here. You're stepping outside. Everything's perfect. But you don't feel like you're growing, and you feel like there's so much more for you out of life. And you're probably correct on that. If it's strong enough to make you move and to make you leave everything that's familiar and loving to you, that has to be overwhelmingly strong. Then I suggest go ahead and follow that heartbeat wherever it leads you. This is going to be a rather quiet departure as well. Even the breakups that are coming. There's not going to be much drama. Some of you already knew this was coming. And whether you realized it or not, you had prepared your heart and your psyche and your spirituality for it. Because you knew it was coming. You sensed it. You could smell it. Maybe nothing there to even indicate that anything would happen. But yet you knew. So some of you are ready for it. Not as shocking as it should be or could have been. But a very quiet separation that's going on. And that in itself is a bittersweet moment. There's no anger. There's no screaming. There's no tears. And you almost wish there was. I feel that for some of you. Some of you may be on the other end of that. And you can't go through the day-to-day dealing with the memories. So some of you may take short little mini excursions, weekends away, so that you're not surrounded by memories. Things like that. Some of you may take a bigger trip and be gone for several weeks until you get this out of your system and you can move forward. It's the broken heart stage. It's the shatter stage, I call it, because you feel shattered. So some of you may be doing that. The advice of the card, believe it or not, is to follow your heart forward. Keywords are endings and departures, journeys, movement, transition, travel, and vacations for some. Another heavy card. It really drug the reading down, didn't it? The sun represents happiness, and this falls on your Friday, and what a difference a day can make. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? It is beautiful. This is a very joyful, very positive card. It predicts happiness, well-deserved relaxation from a lot of stress. The days do overshadow each other. Much well-deserved. You've been through a lot, and now everything's going to start to get better. Pressures are now coming in. You know what? I just heard somebody's going to be brokenhearted initially over a breakup, but deep down inside, secretly, there's a big sigh of relief. This card brings that forward for some. I'm feeling the heat off that very, very strongly. Comment below. Leave your comment. I know you're going to. This is a good time for some of you to spend some time with children, whether they be your own or somebody else's or relatives. It's a great way to get in touch with your inner child again and not take life so seriously for a few days. Live in the moment the way that children do. Do whatever you want that brings you fulfillment. This card again predicts holidays and trips, finding peace, searching peace and finding peace. It brings contentment and in the end inspiration, because you're realizing how much you've grown and how much you've matured after coming through what you've just gone through. Your creative pursuits may return. For those of you that had hobbies before the relationship, the things that you gave up, you may go back to some things. The advice of the card is to appreciate this well-deserved success and special time of rest. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciate the harmony that you're going to find yourself surrounded in despite what you've just come through. This is the day for it. This is a great Friday for you. Your keywords are growth and children, joy, protection, holiday, success, and contentment. What a great card. Your Saturday is the Hangman, and he represents limbo. So if you look at the card, look at it closely. Yes, he's hung upside down and he's tied up. And the general feeling and meaning of this card is having a lack of control, while others kind of are running your life and making decisions for you and this kind of a thing. But if you look at his body language, he's not stressed out. He's extremely relaxed. He's found a comfortable position to wait it out. And he doesn't want to jump the gun and do anything rash by trying to get himself out of the situation and causing himself more harm than good. So he says, oh, what the heck? I had all the time in the world. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait this out and see what manifests and see what happens. And he's very calm and he's very relaxed. And the card suggests for some of you are going to find yourself feeling that lack of control in your life. Some of you are waiting for decisions to come down from other people, and you're at their mercy. You have to wait. You can't make it happen any faster. You can't make it move along. You're literally just left waiting. And some of you are going to be tempted to reach for instant gratification. But like I like to say all the time, instant gratification only fixes things for an instant. You don't want that. You might as well just get comfortable and tell yourself, no, you're going to wait, and it'll be well worth the wait. Absolutely, 100% all the way around. You'd be glad that you did. You'll be thinking back saying that was hard to do, but I'm so glad that I did it. This is not wasted time after all. That you're doing the waiting, don't worry about that. It's not wasted time, and you'll know what that means down the road. The advice of this card is to use this time waiting and see your situation in a new light. Take it from a different angle. That makes it easier for you to mentally handle it. Even look for alternatives. You could toy things like that over in your mind on this day. You may gain valuable insight as well on this Saturday. A lot of time, a lot of deep thinking going on Saturday, and not a lot getting tangibly done around the house or the yard because you're so involved in whatever decisions that you're waiting for to come down. Your keywords are waiting and time, frustration, sacrifice, insight, purpose, and viewpoints. And others' viewpoints are going to be playing a big role with you right now, Libra. Your final card in this weekly spread is the Three of Cups. It represents reunion, and this falls in on your Sunday. And what a great time. You're going to be going, this is for some, remember, general reading. Some of you are going to be gathering with friends on this Sunday. Family celebrations could be popping up, weddings, reunions, and parties with those that you love. These are people that you can be yourself with. This is going to be a wonderful Sunday. Whoa, I don't know where that came from. I just heard this is going to be a Sunday from hell. That must be meant for somebody out there. But overall, this is a good card. I just pass on what I hear. Don't shoot me for it. I'm just the messenger. But for most of you, everybody else, these are people you can let your hair down with. People that if you got a weird laugh or you snort when you laugh too hard, and you can be heard for quite a wide range around you. And when you do that, people don't turn and stare you down and think, what's wrong with you? Are you weird? What kind of goof are you to do? Why are you laughing so loud? You're with people you can do that with. Everybody knows who it is on the other side of the room who just snorted and who just laughed. And they're laughing to themselves, and they think it's wonderful. These are the type of people, salt of the earth people, real people, that you're going to be fortunate enough to be spending some time with on this Sunday. For those of you that are single, there could be a new love walk into your life on this day as well. The chances are there that's going to happen. Anybody working on any projects, get in the zone on this Sunday. It's going to be a good Sunday for you as well. The advice is to be carefree. Enjoy the company of others that make you laugh. That's highly important. Your keywords are celebration of friendship, healing, fun, flirtation, indulgence, and highly respected creativity. And that is your reading, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you, or most of you at least. I'd also like to thank my subscribers to Bay of Fundy Fortunes here on YouTube, and also the subscribers and members that are in the Facebook group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes as well. You're all welcome to join us there. It's a growing group. We're all like-minded, and we're all on the same page, and it feeds a lot of us. We learn something new there every day. Excuse me, I'm getting dry. Tea. So you can join us there. We're more than welcome to have you there. It's a great spot. Sometimes we do some live stuff in there, which is a lot of fun. It's always a blast. I laugh all the way through it. It's a hoot and a half. It's funny. Anyways, you can find us there on Facebook. You can find us on Google. You can find me on, go us and me. I mean the spirits, but it's me. Google, Blogspot, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter as well. If you found you liked this reading and enjoyed the reading and it's piqued your interest and you'd like to have something personal and private and specific just for you, I offer the service of that, of course. That information is found down below on how it works with Bay of Fundy Fortunes and private readings. Please read through it once. Ship me off an email. My email right there. In that is the email I use for everything. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye and good night, and I hope to see you all next week. Should come back and we follow the month of June through. That was a pretty interesting reading for you, Libra. Just hold on tight. It's going to be okay. These things come to pass only 1 week out of your life. It's not a big deal. Anyway, if anybody's looking for me, you can find me right here. Bay of Fundy Fortunes, my spot in the world, or down below. Walking along the beach along the water's edge that hold the mightiest, highest tides on the planet. The beautiful, bountiful, mighty Bay of Fundy, and you'll always catch me here or there. I'm a high tide junkie. I love them, and you can always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you for being here, and good night.